Hi everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to calculate experimental probabilities using Google Sheets. Now I'm going to go through all four types of probability distributions. You may notice here that for the tabs for my sheets I have all four of them: uniform, binomial, geometric, and hypergeometric. So I'm going to start off with the uniform distribution. You should pay attention to whenever I covered your type of probability distribution for your probability game assignment. So for the uniform distribution, everyone has to start off by making one column for trials, and depending on the type of distribution, you're going to have columns next to it for the results. Now for this one, this states that a 12-sided die is rolled and the player wins if they land on 12. So what you have to do is you're first going to make your numbers for your trials. So what you're going to do is we start with 1, and you can type 2, and you can select those cells, and for the little square that's on the bottom right corner, the handle, if you click on that and you drag it, it will automatically generate numbers for you. Okay, so once you have 1 and 2, Google Sheets will detect a pattern, and when you click on the handle and drag, it'll help you autofill to 100. Okay, so do not type 1 all the way up to 100. That is a complete waste of time. Don't do that. Okay, so for your result, you're going to generate a number from 1 to 12. Now for some of you guys, you might be doing something like heads or tails for a coin, or maybe a card from a deck of cards. You can use numbers to represent that. So if you're doing, say, heads and tails, you can have 1 represent heads and 2 represent tails. If you're doing cards, you could probably have just a number to represent a card, and just let me know in your report that you're doing that. Okay, so here I'm going to use a formula, and the formula I'm going to use is rand between. Okay, so a lot of you guys, no matter your probability distribution, you're going to be using this formula. Rand between generates a random integer between two values inclusive. So if I want to generate a number between 1 and 12, I'm going to type equals rand between. I'm going to open my brackets to allow some input, and I start with the lowest number that I want to generate randomly, and which is 1, and the highest one that I can generate randomly, which is 12. I'm going to close my bracket and press equal. No, sorry, press enter, and that right there generated a random number between 1 and 12. Now, if you want to apply the formula to all the trials, what you have to do is you have to click on the handle and you have to drag it all the way down. Now, the thing with random number formulas is that they change the number every time you change your input. But that's okay. We're doing a lot of trials, so that should not really affect our experimental probability distribution that much. Okay, so I'm going to click on handle and drag. Okay, so that right there, all these numbers represent my results for 100 rolls of the 12-sided die. Okay, now what I would also like you to do for a uniform distribution is to give me use conditional probabilities to highlight the winning results. Okay, so let's say here it says the player wins if they land on 12. What you're going to do is you're going to click on format. You're going to go to conditional formatting, and I've already selected the cells. What I want you to do is, so since the winning result is 12, I'm going to add a rule here under format rules. Is equal to 12, and for the formatting style, you can just choose any one you want. Let's stick with the default green color. Click on done, and that right there, it highlights all the winning results for you. Okay. Next up, I want to do my experimental probability distribution. I have 2 columns, one for my random variable and the other one for the probability. Okay, so I'm going to do the random variable is the die result, right? So it can be 1 to 12. I'm going to type 1, 2, and I'm going to go to 12. Again, The results are changing because I'm using a random number formula, and that's what happens when you use random number formula, but don't worry about that. I'm gonna click, drag all the way down. Okay, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to calculate the experimental probability for each result. The experimental probability for getting 1, the experimental probability for getting 2, the experimental probability for getting 3, etc., etc. I'm going to type equals, and then I'm going to type count if. Count if is a formula that counts all the cells that meet a certain requirement, okay? So equals count if, open up my brackets. I'm going to select all of these right here because these are my results. Okay, and then comma, my second expression should be my criterion. What am I looking for? Okay, I want to count all the results that are equal to, excuse me, 1. Okay. So there are 12 results that were like that. Now, that's not exactly what I was looking for, right? Because I want to get the probability. I had 100 trials. So what I should do is I should divide by 100. Even better, what I should also do is instead of typing 1 here, I should instead refer to this cell right here, E4. I can just click on that. Now, what that is going to do differently is that when I get the experimental probability here, 7%, 0.07. Again, it changes a bit each time because these numbers change. Don't worry about that. Because I referred to the cell E4, when I click on this handle and drag, it will apply the formula to each cell next to it. So that'll save myself some time, okay? So click on the handle and drag. And that right there is my experimental probability distribution for a uniform distribution. All right, so just follow these steps if you're doing a uniform distribution and you should be okay.